Hey, what's up, all you stars and studs? It's the 10th wonder of the world, Jake Smith.
CM Punk did something. I'm Joey Mayberry.
It was so funny, though. I was actually really upset because I watched Survivor Series like live for like the first time ever. Like I watched something live. Um, and I was getting ready to like go through my Real Housewives bookmarked videos and post something like snarky, be like, when CM Punk didn't show up. And then I hear like, I was like, oh.
Look in my eye.
See, if they re-release these bears, that will be the only positive of this for me. That and maybe AJ Lee. So
AJ Lee is going to be the major positive. I was going to save this for Figure This, but I got an Edge.
Oh, that's so cool. I actually love that.
Yeah. Also, I noticed his like stomach kind of looks like present day Chris Jericho. And, like
52 man.
I'm not gonna bash it. I hope I look that way at 50.
No, say low key. I mean, the way I eat, it's not looking good. So.
No, my whole body's
R.I.P.
Like,
R.I.P.
If you're a dad bod demigod at 8, just wait till 50, motherfucker. That's kind of how my body's going.
Oh my god, we're just gonna be like, like in Wall-E, just like the people who are just so obese, they're in the robo cars. That's us.
Shut up, dream.
It's like the giant soda. I remember
to wake up and then I don't have to walk or think. Sure, go for it.
Ideal scenario. Could the dream life, like never, like just like being floated everywhere and being dispensed food at all times?
Yes.
Yeah. Here for it. So
their jobs are all work from home and sit. Like, yes, please.
Here for it. Also, there's something oddly erotic about those bears.
Batista does things.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, like a muscular, like little bear in a speedo. I don't know. There's something. I'm low key into it.
Also, these all came from one of my good friends. Her name is Linnea. She started off as a fan of mine, and then we just got kind of grew close because we're interested in like all the same things.
I love that.
But she watched like the plushie wrestling video I did, and I was like, I don't have any of these bears, so now I've just been getting these bears.
Yes,
given to me. So very excited.
That is a grade A friend and fan. We love that. We love
her. Oh, we stand Linnea. If you're ever at a wrestling event, ask me if she's there. I will point her out because everyone should know this woman. She's great.
Can't wait to meet her one day. I'm gonna hug her, and I want a muscular bear too. So
we got plenty of those in Chicago. Don't worry.
Oh my gosh. Well, guys, this is not the muscular bear.
It might be the muscular bear podcast.
Ish. I don't know. The conversations tend to drift, but this is primarily a women's wrestling podcast. But this is
Golden Era podcast.
The Golden Era podcast. It's a rewatch of the WWE Women's Division from 2001 on. Oh my god, I'm just like knocking over shit here. So
so I have. Remember I told you my ring light broke?
Yes. So did you get a new one?
No, I fixed the old one.
I was gonna say you look well lit.
Thank you. I was really ingenuitive with fixing this thing, but like the stand that it was on just shattered. Like that was done. So I got my regular tripod and I've got my ring light kind of hanging on the like thing that holds the phone.
Oh, love that.
And yeah, it's working out well. And then for some reason I have a tie just dangled around it as well that I tossed on it. So my ring light kind of looks like Avril Lavigne.
Yeah. Oddly on brand for you. So like,
oh my god, speaking of that song, I'm so surprised you brought that up. So Drag Race Canada did that as the lip sync for Your Life.
That's
song.
Actually amazing.
Oh, I was so mad.
Why?
So mad. So it's I'm With You by Avril Lavigne, and it's like the most dramatic, like, oh my god, teen heartbreak.
What did they do?
They danced. Like they were moving. I was like, stand still and lip sync this song dramatically, yo.
How much do you want to bet like these contestants were super young and only know that song from the sampling of it and the Rihanna song?
I will not bet that because I saw both queens. They are
Oh, were they
not
all?
young.
They
Nope,
were
they are our
senior.
age.
Okay. Oh, oh God. I said they
Yep.
were senior.
But also, Drag Race Canada does have the oldest contestant in history now
Oh,
on
how
the show.
old?
57, I think, was her
Are
age.
they older than the one who had the colostomy bag? I only I watched like a few episodes of one season with my friends. They made me watch, and there was uh, a contestant who had a colostomy bag.
I don't remember who that is,
I
and I
don't.
feel like I would know.
I don't remember. I don't. If I knew the name, I'd tell you. But it was the season where there was a larger queen who only wore like red and orange and like fire themed outfits.
Tina Burner?
I think they were on that season. I don't know.
I don't know.
To be honest, I don't even know why I'm trying to get you to guess because even if you said the name, I probably wouldn't remember it. So
I mean, there's a high bar for trying to figure out which drag queen's full of shit and who's not.
Mm.
So like
I do have one little personal anecdote before we get into this too. Guys, if you're in Philly, I will promote this again later, but it hasn't officially been revealed yet. It's because they're leading up to the reveal, but I did a photo shoot yesterday because there's a drink and draw in Philadelphia at Taboo, which is one of our local gay bars, on 7 to 9 p.m. And someone is going to be the model for it and like wearing all sorts of fun little outfits. It's me. So,
oh, it's
yeah,
you.
yeah, the photo shoots are so good. So, like, we did like a skanky Santa, a lumberjack, and like a Christmas sweater, and like, just excited. Like, was
Can
living
I
my,
offer you a thing and see
yeah.
if listeners will sponsor it? Because I know people listen and they love our little anecdotes and ideas. So if
Mhm.
y'all can sponsor this and make it happen at this event, me and Jake will compete in the first ever eggnog match.
It's gonna happen. It's going to happen.
Please.
So sponsor people.
Yes.
But it's gonna be so fun. I literally the way I'm approaching this is as the thongathon. So like
Did you win a
living
golden thong?
living like I have three different outfits. I was like, oh my god, like there's three categories, except I'm the only contestant. Like, so but I was like the way I'm like I was like this is my WWE diva fantasy and
Yes.
I'm
But we're
so
gonna make that
excited.
eggnog match happen.
It's
I will
happening.
fly out there. We'll do it.
You're more than welcome because you know it's around my birthday. We can celebrate Christmas and my birthday and stuff and be fun.
Oh no, I'm gonna ruin your birthday when I pin you in
Oh,
the eggnog.
bitch, you're going down. Okay, you know what? You're acting like the biggest bitch to ever go in eggnog before. So,
Well, I got one thing to say to you. That's my outfits.
this belly chain. Oh my god, we have to wear belly chains for it. Okay, all right, let's get into this, guys. Guys, I'm so sorry. Thank you for bearing with these 8 minutes. So we're talking about the week of March.
March.
March 1st, 2004. It was a leap year this year, by the way, guys, 2004. And this fucked
Oh.
all my today in history's up. So, but guys, we are getting a tag team match, and I have a confession to make, considering, and it's a bad one. Because I just bitched about this last week and how ugly it was, but this Victoria tiger print gear is not that bad.
It's zebra.
It's zebra print, and it's actually cute. And I hate
Okay.
myself for trashing it last week.
I'm not gonna ever trash it. You know what I will trash? Because I'm not sure who said it. I made that every Victoria figure ever video
Yeah.
where she's in her like zebra outfit.
Yeah.
And people were like, this is the match that she's in the outfit. Because I was like, when did she ever wear this? These are not the same outfits.
They're not. I
not.
get Jax was being lazy because there's zero red on that figure, and there are clearly red accents on it. I get it's from this match. We get it. We get this is the debut of her shorter haircut. We get it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so her hair was chopped off. She was like, hair versus hair comes early. I'm chopping it off. And she comes out. She's got like the zebra print, the red accents. I get it. We know she wore this, people, but Jax did a piss poor job replicating this outfit. There's no armbands. There's just lanky
that was gonna be
arms.
my next thing. I was literally waiting for your pause to talk about those fucking armbands. This is not the same outfit.
This is not the same. This is budget. So,
Yes.
but the outfit, and it actually is a shame they kind of fucked it up because this outfit's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. It's
Mhm.
giving very like wrestler Cruella DeVille in a way.
Yeah. I wonder if that's what she was going for. Knowing her,
Yeah.
do you think? Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, Lisa would do that.
What's odd though to me is all the smiles.
I know. And it's still the psycho music.
All the things she said. like I was like, why is she so happy? Like the week before, she was still a face, but coming out like determined, like smirky. Smirky is, I think,
Well,
is
she's
fine.
happy this week. She's got the championship.
She's
now.
got the
That's
she
fine.
and she is hugging that thing.
Yeah.
Hugging the whole time. She's like, even the picture I found to promote this episode this week, because I like to find like old WWE.com photos from like Raws and stuff that they would post, and sometimes you can find them, is a picture of her hugging this fucking title. So like but anyway, but guess what? Lita is out to another ear-shattering pop.
Another ear-shattering pop. Like this didn't,
no title.
like it didn't pale to last week's pop. Last
No.
week's pop was amazing.
It
This
was
one was
crazy.
still ear-shattering, but like she comes out though this week in this blouse that I
I liked it.
I was like, I don't dislike it, but it felt like two different outfits to me, to be honest.
I think it was a hoodie. I think it like was a zip up hoodie.
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was like a mesh hoodie, and that's why I want it.
Was it? I thought it was just like to be honest, you know what it gave me vibes of? I don't know how to describe what it was, but you remember there was this one thing in the 2005 Diva Search that Ashley wore. I think it's what she won in, where it had like the cuffs on it.
Yes.
Yeah. Kind of that.
I see it, but it's very that outfit. So that outfit was like very hybrid Lita JWoww, because she definitely had like the tits out, like in it.
I might make that my new drag name. My new drag name is Lita JWoww. That sounds.
Hold on, I'm getting these like texts from like a spam account, like, and it just went off again. Like, how do I like get this? It's some like Asian woman. Hi, how are you today?
Oh, I got a message from spam the other day that said, "Do you want $2,400? Then send me 200. I got you." I was like, "No, thank you."
Wait, what should I say to them? Hi, how are you today? Should I say I'm busy pooping right now? Or like, I just found out I have a bowl.
Have you ever wondered what colors taste like?
Oh my god. Anyway, okay. All right. So Lita's out. Jazz is out in a beanie.
A beanie and a belly chain.
A belly chain and a beanie. And you know what this beanie is reminding me of? The time China wrestled in a beanie. I'm still wondering why, but
I remember the China beanie wrestling.
The China beanie. I made a China beanie figure from it too.
Because you're a beanie baby.
I'm a. It was when of course, it was the one time she tagged with Lita. She wore the China beanie.
Oh,
Lita went for the tag. Go out there. Come on, you got this.
I had to make sure you could do it yourself.
Listen, just want to make sure you're ready for Sunday. I am. So all right. So Jazz is teaming with Molly, who is pissed.
She does walk out pissed. Like Molly always looks like the alpha Karen. Like that's her face. And like she walked out and she was ready to talk to the manager. She was ready to talk to whoever she needed to. Molly was mad.
Okay. So I thought you said alpha carrot, and I thought you were talking about like VeggieTales or something. And I was like,
If you like to talk to tomatoes, if that bitch done took your belt.
So but she's Alpha Karen. It makes more sense, and she is, and she's like trying to go at Victoria right away, and she pushes Jazz
She
too.
does. Who's just like, bye.
What the hell? So like her and Teddy Long are like, well, we're leaving.
Yep. Which they
So
also gypped us of any camera shot of them walking up the ramp.
I
Which
was pissed about that. I wanted to, because Jazz and Teddy were giving us acting.
Yeah.
Like,
Or something.
so, but instead we get Molly shoving Lita off the apron because she's so mad.
And was enough to take Lita out, apparently. Lita was done.
Lita just died. She perished when she fell off the apron into apparently the pit of doom. Like, I'm ready for sunrise.
She's just like that scene in Spy Kids. She's like, how long have we been falling?
Amazing. Oh, you know what? I meant to ask you. This is actually literally you're who I thought of. Have you watched the new Spy Kids?
Oh no, I haven't yet.
Okay, all right. If there was anyone I am thinking about watching it, it would be you. It'd be you.
The man with the rainbow, the Power Rangers, the stuffed plushie collection, big Disney hoodie on right now. No, I would never watch that.
Did you know? Apparently, the kid from Spy Kids, Junie, has a huge dick. Because he's married to Meghan Trainor, and she wrote about it in her book.
That's great, but like all I'm thinking about now is like, is the dick like wrapped in band-aids? Like,
I have a wart. I'm just imagining it like having like those glasses on and just being like. Okay.
You know, if you play the sex tape backwards, the dick says, "Floop is a madman. Help us, save us."
Okay. So guys, we are talking about Spy Kids because this match is so short, and so after Lita perishes, Molly just gets rolled up by Victoria, and Victoria wins again.
And then Molly follows her out of the ring and beats the crap out of Victoria.
Beats the holy hell out of. She decides she hates Victoria's haircut and just starts ripping chunks of it out.
Of her hair out. After like slamming her into the steps, which I love when women take the stairs back in this. Because it's still got like such a pop. Like now they do it and they're just like, meh.
They're like okay. The funniest part about this to me is like the referee like just doesn't know what to do, so he's like, ring the bell.
Hey, I know that channel.
They owe you rights. They owe you dollars. So that was advertising. So like I was like ring the bell. I was like, girl, that's not gonna do anything.
Also, again, so this is now the second week in a row where Victoria's just been getting the crap kicked out of her, and Lita's been like, nah.
Lita's done. I'm convinced Lita hates Victoria.
I mean, she won't help her at all.
She's like, she like peeks behind the stairs. She's got this.
I'm trying to think, like, besides the Hardys and her return with for Trish with Molly and Gail, has Lita ever made the save before?
The only other person, like up until this point, no.
Okay.
Maybe I know for Edge she will, but I don't really think she like. I don't think she's a helpful girl.
Maybe that's why she was so like gung ho to help Becky in that cage match, because she was just like, I never got to do this.
She's like, it's taken a few years, but I figured, might as well. I'm changed, so
yeah.
Hey, you know what? Victoria also took the belt from her.
I guess so.
I'd be
Yeah,
a little bitter based on
maybe a
that
little
crowd
better.
reaction.
But also, random side note, we do love Lita. We love Amy,
We
and all the
do.
hearts for the
We
Kens.
do. We are sending her so much love. Literally shed some tears over it. I'm
Mhm.
very sensitive for like girls we love and also pets. I'm such a dog person, so it just really upset me. So, and
I'm
especially this time of year, the worst. Oh, just
I'm real sad for her, but also like her dog was 20 years old.
20. Like that is incredible in
That's
itself.
so good. Like you just never really get that time with a pet. So like, very happy she got that.
She genuinely is the type of dog parent I want to be. Like, cause her dog came with her everywhere.
Hmm.
Like Ken's was just when I saw her in July was with her.
Yeah.
Like, and to be a senior dog too, still traveling, seeing the world, that baby got to do so much. And you can tell she loved her dog so much. And like for some of us, like myself included, um human children are not something we really strive for or happen
No,
for us.
that's
So
what I
for
got.
me, like I feel
Yeah.
the same way where like my dog is my child, and to see the way love and care, like it's honestly, and for me, it was inspiring. And I know she'll, if she wants to, she'll be an incredible dog parent for another baby one day. But I know for now, take the time
Part of me
and
wants to see. I don't know why. I feel like Lita would be a good like golden retriever parent.
oh
Like
my
if
god, yeah. I think too, like I think where she was at her life at that time too, because I know she wanted to take her dog on the road with her. A smaller dog makes sense.
yeah.
Um, and I think I think she'd be a great. I think she'd be like a great multiple dog parent. I want her to. She has so much love. She's such a loving person,
Except for Victoria.
except for Victoria and anyone else. Any humans.
She's
Hey, you know what? If it was Ken's in the ring, she'd be hauling ass.
yeah.
Get the fuck away. So, but yeah, no, but we're sending her all of our love. I know it was on all of our minds this weekend. And
Mhm.
so just sending her healing thoughts and healing prayers or whatever, and just goodness. So
All the
yeah,
healing.
all the healing, all the love. But yeah, we love you. Um, a lot more than you love Victoria. So,
A lot more.
so Molly is literally being dragged away. And I love that. Like, this was a brawl where she broke away a few times.
I know. It still just went straight for pulling her hair out of her head.
Loved that. And I loved that one shot they got where she just grabs it and you see the chunk ripping away out of the sky. Bad week to get a haircut, Victoria. Like,
I know. And
have
they
you
could
learned
have done a whole
nothing?
like
Debut the haircut the week after you get your hair attacked.
yeah. As long as you don't debut like what Shotzi's doing right now, that's a
Oh,
choice.
don't do that. Don't.
Yeah.
I actually wish Shotzi kept it buzzed.
Yeah, I really do.
I liked the buzzed look. What's happening now? I think what's that movie with the nails? I think she's trying to do that.
Pinhead
Yeah,
or
I think she's trying to do whatever it is. I think it's
I know that's
Pinhead.
the villain. Oh my
Is it?
god, what's that movie
I
called?
don't know. I genuinely
Hellraiser.
Hellraiser. Thank you. Yeah, she's trying to do that. And
It doesn't remind me of that. Okay, so we're like same generation. So do you remember there was like a toy and it was like a little circle and on the outside there were like rubber pegs
oh,
that
yeah, like
and then
the
it would be
ball.
like
Yeah.
yeah, and then you just like put it on the ground, it like
Yeah.
vibrate and bounce around. That's what it looks like to me.
You're spot on. Fuck, what was that toy called? Now I'm like it's in my head.
The everlasting gobstopper. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're wow. Wonder if anyone ever used that as a vibrator.
Why is that where you go to? Why?
It pulsates. Or a bop it.
Twist it.
Just saying.
Twist his dick. No, sorry.
Just saying, like had I owned a boppe in my gay awakening.
So moving on.
So, all right. So Stone Cold's in the back with Eric Bischoff. They're talking about some shit, and Molly comes in. Mr. Bischoff, we need to talk. I was the longest reigning champion of this century. All right, we're 3 years in.
Yeah.
Calm it down. Calm it down.
Hey, take it. Go for it. Run with
I'll
it.
do anything to get my title back. Anything? Well, it's going to be Molly Holly versus Victoria at WrestleMania. Oh, thank you so much. Hey! Molly just said she'll do anything to get that title back at WrestleMania. So, since you like ripping hair out so much, how about you put something on the line? How about Victoria Bishu? She shaves you balls. Molly's like, oh my God, no, oh my God, my hair's so shiny thanks to Garnier Fructis.
What about Fructis Mist? Wait, lotion.
My hair's so shiny, I can't be bald. And like, this actually made me laugh. Stone Cold gets in her face, got a problem with bald people?
She's like, you could tell she was ready to say yes. But...
She's like, fine, I'll do it. But hey, did anyone peep Johnny Nitro in the background of this?
I did peep that.
I was wondering, I knew he was like kind of Eric Bischoff's assistant at one point.
Yeah.
And I forgot when that was, but I guess it was now.
It's now because we're getting close to Melina. We really are.
I cannot wait to talk about Melina on this show.
Yes.
I cannot wait.
So there's a couple things that are coming up. So this is like we can play this little part.
I'm so excited. The next year is going to be so much fun. We have so much fun shit coming our way.
The Diva Search is coming.
Listen.
Molly, like we get Molly's wigs for the months.
Guys, it's going to be, I won't lie. These last couple months have been a little rough for content.
Yeah.
But I know there are things that Joey and I have personally bonded over that are coming up that you guys are going to love. I cannot wait to recap the Diva Search and some of these, because I can really, like, Joey and I can really shit on these women because they don't work for WWE and we're never going to see them. So looking at you, Summer. Summertime is coming.
But we shit on people out of love.
Out of love. Yeah,
Mostly.
the people we do shit on are like the people we genuinely love. Like I can honestly say we have never talked about anyone on the show who I dislike, genuinely. Like everyone we've spoken about up to this point is someone I have emulated or loved in some way who has gotten me into wrestling. There are very few, I know on Joey's end too, that we actually dislike in the wrestling world.
At least women.
And the women, the men, fuck you. But like the women, no.
Yeah, Diva Search is coming up, but I don't know if you're personally ready, Jake, because before we can talk about the Diva Search, you need to learn how to lick a pie.
I cannot. We might need to just make that segment its own episode. I think that's going to be a special. I think we're going to have to do another promo video for that one.
Let us know in the comments on everything. Tag us on Twitter if you want that to happen. But also, let us know if you would like us to do a full-on lip-sync TikTok reenactment. Because I think
that's happening. That's happening.
Yeah.
We got to order some wigs. We got to order some wigs. Oh, but dibs on Stacy for me. Okay.
I call Christy Hemme.
You got it. I don't know if I want to be Joy or Carmel. We have multiples we can do because we have 6 women we can be, because Maria also counts.
Yeah.
If you open your eyes. So all right, well, okay, guys, speaking of iconic segments, Rico's in the ring. I actually remember this segment word for word, and I was wondering what it was.
Why?
Because I used to say all the time to my brothers, Charlize Theron, take a hike. So, but anyway, okay. So Rico was in the ring, and he's getting ready to introduce us to Stacy and Jackie because, to be honest, at this point, I'm getting a little bored with these segments because
Very.
nothing's happening. But he's like, these two hot babes are gonna blow Tori Wilson and Stacy Keibler, or Tori Wilson and Sable. Sable. I wrote Tori Wilson and Stacy Keibler just by instinct. They're so synonymous,
Right.
you know. Clean out of the water. They're so hot. They even make Rico melt.
I love the hand.
That was funny. I did enjoy that.
I'm
So
adopt that as a new taunt. Just one.
oh, you should actually. It'd be so cute for you.
I might do it. It's gonna be my new tribute to the fact that Chelsea Green got mad because I was like, "Why do you?" People are gonna be like, "Why do you?"
So Stacy and Jackie come out, and I have to say though, I liked these gowns. You didn't?
No,
I thought
I didn't.
These were so much better than Sable and Tori's because Stacy's was. I thought Stacy's was so her. It was cute. It was a pastel pink. It was simple, elegant.
No.
Stacy, I think Stacy does elegance the best of any diva in history.
Of course she does. She's got the legs for it.
She looked great. She looked red carpet, maybe not best dressed list, but she looked red carpet. Jackie looked like a hot mess, and it was so her and so perfect.
She looks like the biggest. Why are you wearing a neon green jacket with your?
I loved it. It was like neon green, but it was tiger print on the inside. It was like zebra, but silver zebra. I was like, this is trash at its finest, and it's great. Oh, one thing we do need to bring up real quick. Also something I'm very concerned about. Have you seen the video of Miss Jackie?
No.
Hold on, I'll pull it up. It's actually
what happened?
So she's selling a few things on eBay.
What's this video on?
So I'm in a few collector groups for like ring gear, if like just in case anything of China's ever happens to come up. And I saw someone posted this and I was like, oh, and it's attached to the eBay listing. And I was like, oh.
Hi, everybody. This is Miss Jackie. I know I'm a brunette, not a blonde as you remember me back in the day, but I've got some awesome stuff for you here. So, WWE Award for this is television, okay? So, do your homework, find a promo. And I walked up to the ring in the sky. I'm sure I wear it for a house show or some too. Same thing. I think this was only house showish, but still nonetheless, WWE Award, Raw, and this is my school shirts. Thanks, guys.
Can you please send that to me like via
message?
I need to figure out what in the white trash is going on here. Like,
it's unfortunate because I was talking to someone actually at this convention and they mentioned that we were talking about like who we want to meet. And I was like, because I was like talking about how excited I am that Dawn Marie is doing an appearance. And I was like, she never does them. I can't wait. I was like, another one who's really high on my list is Miss Jackie. There's been like 3 conventions I was supposed to meet her at now that she's canceled last minute. And it's really upsetting because I really want to meet her. We love Jackie. And I was like, I really just like, and I've told you this, like, I want her to sign that picture of me, like holding the sign for her and be like, I was rooting for you.
Was rooting for us. Sorry.
We were so, but that people were like, oh, well, like, apparently she showed up like really like messed up to a convention recently and like hasn't been doing well. And I know like there was a picture of Charlie Haas where he looked very out of sorts a while ago and like they got divorced or whatever. But in this video, it is very concerning because she doesn't seem really coherent. She doesn't really seem well, and I'm personally very concerned about it, and I hope she's okay. It just her mannerisms and the way she was speaking, it really upset me, and it really like made me nervous for her well-being and her safety. And like I hope she's okay, and I hope everything's all right and she can get some help if that is the case. I don't want to assume, but it just it would.
I just hope everything's okay with like her overall like mental health, because I know that going from like a lot of stardom to not really having it is a rough process. So I hope she's good.
I mean, like that on top of that, she's had a recent divorce. Like, I think she has kids. Like,
Really?
so I just hope she's well. Genuinely, I know, like, we make fun of her accent and her fashion on the show sometimes, but like, but we really do love Jackie, and
Oh, I'll make fun of her fashion. That doesn't
yeah,
make
oh my god, yeah,
you
like,
can
but
make fun of
like,
I'm sitting here in a giant Disney sweater. Like, give me
yeah, like hands up, but like, genuinely, I stand Jackie. There's video proof. So like, I really hope she's well, and I'm concerned. So, genuinely, listeners, if any of you have any connection to her or know her, please reach out.
Mhm.
Make sure she's in a good headspace. Make sure she's well. Just we don't have a direct link to a lot of these performers. A lot of the time, there's a few we do have connections with, which we're very fortunate to, but we don't always know when others are doing well. And wrestling is such a like.
Sorry, I'm so distracted. I'm like trying to figure out like the tea now.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to look it up because I'm just like,
Yeah.
this is concerning.
It genuinely is. Like, it really upset me when I saw that video, and like, just what upset me more is like the comments on it were just like so mean, because it's like,
Yeah.
I think it was like straight wrestling fans, and they're the worst, and I'm just like, what the fuck, this is someone who like
Oh, I
visibly
know.
needs help. Like, what is wrong with you people?
Wrestling
Like,
are the absolute worst. Like I love y'all. Not all of y'all. Like not everyone's nuts because they're a wrestling fan, but like just the amount of like hate and bullshit I got at Bat Spot this past week has taught me everything I need to know about straight wrestling works.
and what's upset me the most about that thing too is when you told me people were personally coming at you in your messages, and the like, just like online and stuff like that, and like things without even knowing you, like, Joey, you are genuinely one of the best people I know.
Aww.
And it really upset me to see like you getting any sort of like vitriol, because like you're the last person who deserves it. You're the first person who would check in on someone. You're the first person who would like lift someone up. So it just what you were doing was like entertaining people and finding new and inventive ways to do that. And what's upsetting is just seeing someone coming at you for having fun, and like, what?
For having fun, but honestly, a lot of it is straight up homophobia.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
like it's wild how much of it is, because like I keep looking at certain things that are being said and the reason they're being said, and I'm like, would not say this if I was a straight wrestler.
Never.
Like, just wouldn't. Like, my favorite things are the amount of just people who are like gay, and that's the comment, and I'm like,
correct. Gay and
do you care to add a side of detail and extrapolate on that?
So shitty. Well, you know what?
So
We're
best of
focusing
luck
on
to Miss Jackie, and
yes,
best of luck to everybody, because you know what? The fact that wrestlers catch as much shit as they do from people who could never in their life do what we do. Like, that's the thing. Like, there's a billion people out there that are telling wrestlers how good they are, how
Yep.
quality they are, and none of them could even touch a ring and look half as good as most of these people.
absolutely.
And it's nuts how much bullshit that you can take. So, and I can only imagine just via the stuff that I've gotten throughout the years, getting that on like the level that someone like her was at, and getting to see how people treat like women, and not just women, wrestlers in general on the internet. Like, it's insane.
It's so shitty. It's stop being shitheads. End of
Yeah,
story.
it's
Ugh.
not hard.
It's not hard. It's really easy. All right. Well, Jackie and Stacy are out in outfits I liked.
I'm sorry.
It's
No
okay.
woman, Raw or SmackDown, has showed me a good evening gown yet. So
This is promising for the match. So this explains why Sable was just like, we're just not going to wear these. So anyway, so Rico's in the ring with the girls. He's like, Charlize Theron, move over. Nicole Kidman, take a hike. And I'm just like, I love that his like go-to is like these two hot babes. Doesn't that like giving you like so much like pretending to be straight? Like, ooh, hot babes.
so much pretending to be straight, but also just like it was giving me the Girls Gone Wild thing that we had to watch.
Yes. Oh, I missed that. That was so funny.
The only part of that was really idiot throwing that fucking chair.
That might have been the worst thing we've had to recap on this show. Maybe. Just because, like, editing that footage, there was actual tits I had to, like, see.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like where it's like Playboy, where like I don't mind seeing Playboy, like and stuff like that. Like I actually love a Playboy pictorial. I love tasteful nude photos. But like I do. I genuinely do.
I don't mind. No, nudity doesn't bother me.
No,
Like,
I love
sorry,
nudity.
my brain
But
was
like,
like,
but Girls Gone Wild is not tasteful nudity. It's like
No, you didn't have to say tasteful nudity. You could just stop it. Girls Gone Wild is not tasteful. Like, in the slightest.
That, oh my god, I still can't believe we had to recap. All right, okay. So, all right. So anyway, Rico's still touting these places like they're Oscar quality, good looks over here. And you are Stacy, you put the delicious in diva. And Jackie, you're irresistible. And then Kane's pyro goes off again.
Also, Rico can't spell. There is no delicious in diva.
No, there's not. Delicious. So,
Delicious.
That sounds like it'd be a name Stephanie McMahon would pick out for a diva. So,
What a
diva. So Kane comes out.
Delicious.
At this point, guys, Kane comes out, and I am convinced Kane thinks he should be on the cover of Playboy because this is the second week in a row he's interrupted about this.
He does. He does. But also, I don't know why my brain just the first thought was Kane walking to the ring, but the background music is just "Air all the real good girls."
Kane in a green bikini.
You mean like the kind that I made on No Mercy?
Yes, throwback green bikini Kane.
I put Kane in so many bikinis on that. Yeah, and the little and the little walk. Yeah. Either that or hands on the hips.
Amazing. But Kane comes out and Rico gets like taken out, and then like, okay, this was confusing to me. So why didn't Stacy and Jackie, like, if the point was like Kane's gonna attack you, they were in two separate corners. One of you could have left.
One of you could have left, but also, what is it with not getting out of the ring? It takes 0 seconds to get out of a wrestling ring.
Stop and roll. Get out of there. Get out of there. Like, they're just like, they're each in a quarter on either side of the ring, and like, they're like, no. And Kane's just like looking back and forth. Sure, one of them, Kane might have gone after the one who tried to leave first, but then the other one would get out of the ring at least.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Good thing it, you know, if Rico came back in to save them, good thing the person that had to save them wasn't Lita. She wouldn't have done it.
Yeah. Lita like peeked behind the curtain. So,
I mean, seeing what's coming up with Kane, I agree with her choices.
I gotta. She's like, I'm avoiding anything. I never want to do a storyline with this man. Good luck, girls.
Good choice, girl.
And then like Vince is in the background. Dun, 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 dun. So, but Rico gets choke slammed. And
It's
then
a
I think
choke slam.
it was high. And Rico's not a light man, so that was pretty good. Then I think they do something with Undertaker, so whatever. All right. So that's all the girls on Raw this week because Trish is out after being taken out by Christian. I think there was a highlight reel segment, but there wasn't really any Trish stuff, so I didn't include it because all right, well, let's go over to SmackDown.
SmackDown. It's just Dawn Marie.
Just Dawn Marie, which is so odd because two of the women on SmackDown have a WrestleMania match coming up. But if it was them modeling their evening gowns, I'm thankful.
Yeah,
we didn't have to sit there.
God, no more evening gowns. I'm done.
It'd be amazing if they let Nydia into the building, but
okay, I have a little purr engine that decided to. Okay.
But Dawn Marie, SmackDown starts with Paul Heyman. I was trying to figure out this setup. Like, because Paul Heyman, I don't know if he was sitting on the floor and like John was sitting on the armrest of a chair.
I'm sorry, it's not related to this. It just broke me.
Wait.
So my cat's just purring up a storm. You heard him come by.
Yeah.
He just purrs, but then he hops on the floor and he just starts licking himself. But he wasn't like he was still purring, so you just hear purr, purr.
I feel like a frequent sound in your home.
Correct, but
I love it. Definitely your child.
he's so my child. He's like, oh, just let me get up here in the camera for a second to do something annoying, then hop down. Totally me.
So all right.
Dawn
So
Marie's in the back.
Dawn Marie's in the back.
Licking herself.
She's not, thank God. So she's not licking herself, but she's in the chair. Paul Heyman looks like he was sitting on the floor because she was like on the armrest of the chair. I was like, okay.
It's giving very Addams Family vibes.
Yeah, yes. She's wearing like this cute, like pink frilly thing. Very Dawn Marie.
Very Dawn Marie. Chi-Chi's up. Girls are out.
Girls are out. She literally doesn't say anything. Just lots of like looks like I'm very annoyed.
Yeah, very mad at Eddie Guerrero.
And Paul Heyman's just like pissed at Eddie Guerrero. He's a criminal. And, he's been in police cars many times with being under arrest. But on Paul Heyman's SmackDown, we're embarrassed. So, but he's going to call out Eddie Guerrero later in the show. So we cut to Dawn Marie and Paul Heyman in the ring. And I'm like, great, a segment with Dawn Marie. But no, Paul Heyman says it is too dangerous for her to be out here. And a lady like her should be in the back.
Great.
So Dawn leaves. I did like how she got out of the ring.
I do like how she got out of the way.
We are clutching for whatever we can get out of this SmackDown, guys.
We could have just said Dawn Marie was on the show, and that could have been it.
That could have been it. She does have one line. Dawn is in the back with Paul Heyman, who is apparently going to wrestle Eddie Guerrero with Eddie Guerrero's handcuffed.
Yeah.
So
just beating him.
Just beating him. And she's like, Paul, do you really want to do this? Do you really want to fight the WWE champion, Eddie Guerrero? And he's like, Dawn, the only thing I want to hear from you right now is that my gear is on the way to the arena. Last week.
Say Dawn one more time.
Dawn!
Can you do it one more time after I say, what's the most powerful dish detergent?
Dawn! Her Titantron should be like that with like the little ducks getting cleaned.
I love the little duck.
That's why I buy it. See the cute little duck. So anyway, he's like, Eddie attacked you when you were defenseless, and this week he'll find out what it's like to be defenseless. Blah blah blah. All right, then on one more segment, Dawn Marie and Paul Heyman are with the referee with the handcuffs, and Paul's like, you work for me, and Dawn just stands there, and she's like, "Are you gonna be okay?"
Yeah. He's
like, I'll be just fine, thank you. She's like, okay, because I have Lita on standby. So, like, so you're fucked.
No, thank you.
She like climbs over the fence. Nah.
No, thank you.
So, all right. Well, yeah, that is everything for this week. Yeah, we tried.
How long have we been going?
Actually, I won't lie. I thought this would be 20 minutes of us talking, so we did pretty good, all things considered. So we turned like a 30-second match into like a half hour of the show.
That's because we rant, y'all.
We love a rant. All right, guys. Wait, where the fuck were these pictures? Hold on. There were definitely okay. I think they're on ringside thing. So, guys, we saw some pictures in boxes this week of figures. I swear there was like at least a few figures we didn't see last week when we talked.
Sorry. Figure this.
Oh yeah, figure that. One of the new figure. Oh, actually, I'm surprised by this. So we saw some mock mint on card figures this week for some of the women.
What that means?
Yeah, mint on card.
Oh, didn't know.
I used to be on like an action figure forum. wrestlingfigs.com. I was the mod of Figure Feds at one point.
Really?
Yeah, because I used to do like a figure fed and mine were really good. I wrote detail. Anyway, so it's like literally 20 years. Literally, oh my god, that was literally 20 years ago. Oh my
That's
god.
wild.
That is, oh my god. All right. So some of the mint on card figures we saw this Ronda Rousey Liv Morgan 2-pack. What
That's
is
my fave.
it?
I'm not
Actually, I'm gonna buy this. I'm not kidding. Like, I love this Liv
love the
gear.
Liv.
The Liv is great. And what's even cooler is I'm surprised it comes with the SmackDown title with Liv plates.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're
For
getting
a basic, not bad. So we're getting that.
love it. Like, her figure looks so good. It's the first Liv that I've seen since her pink hair era where I've liked the face scan.
Agreed. I really like it. It's good. I do wish it was an elite, but I will live. That was good. Okay. Another female in the box we saw is BFAB, which is so good. And I won't lie, even this picture of her on the box is serving. Like,
I'm surprised we're getting this figure, to be honest. But
I'm too.
I love those boots on the women figures.
Yes.
Like the Maurice that has it.
The
love
Rosa. These are sick. And this is a good figure face too.
You know, the only figure that has bad high heel boots, I don't like the figure.
What?
That really random basic Sasha that came out.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only one.
Don't like that. Don't like that either. But I actually, for a basic, this is pretty good. It's got the hit row belt thing on it too.
I knew he was gonna freaking do it. I knew the cat
would hit your thing.
Knock the ring light over.
That bitch.
Like, it's a cat. He's gonna cat.
Oh, I didn't know the Logan Paul comes with a Prime Energy drink.
I thought that I might actually get Logan Paul.
I might get this too. There's actually like not a bad figure.
It's not, and also like, God, I just feel so bad for the fact that I like Logan Paul.
So do I.
I know.
I heard they want to do him and Bad Bunny at WrestleMania, which
good idea.
The Asuka that we've seen already is gorgeous, even in the box. We'll be buying.
Ultimate Asuka's coming home. I still gotta find. So the two Ultimates that I don't have are Becky and Charlotte, and I need those. But like, I found a Ultimate Charlotte in Florida. A person had it at a wrestling show, and they wanted $90 for it. And I was like, no,
let's not.
Yeah, say we did.
Are you kidding me? It's not worth that much money.
I wonder how much those are going for on eBay.
Not $90.
No. Let's see.
And then the only other woman in a box we saw is Cora Jade. Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, I'm gonna get it.
It's not bad. It's not a bad figure. It's just like, yeah, like I feel like for me, I think it's like maybe when they do. Oh, I'm sorry. We saw another one. We saw Trish Stratus in the box. Actually, I love the boxes, and I actually might need to get this just because it's Philadelphia Eagles colors, and I am gonna buy so much WrestleMania shit when it's here next year.
$90 it's going for that and more on eBay.
No, are you kidding me? Loose?
Cheapest I can find is 67 out of box.
Are you joking?
Yeah. In the box, cheapest I can find on eBay right now, 95.
Oh my god. I didn't know they were going for that much money.
Also, is this new? Oh yeah, it is new. Okay. Someone has the new basic Charlotte that's coming out with the good hair.
Oh, I want that head on the Ultimate.
I do like this head. She also looks like Carmella.
Ooh, that's fabulous.
FABLOU.
Yeah, so lots of good figures coming out. I mean, like, I hate that I really like the Trish box because I'm probably, you know what? I'll order it off her website. I think she'll probably sell it signed.
I want that Trish. I need that Trish. I want to see if there's like subtle differences because did you know there's two versions of the Trish referee figure?
No, what's the other one?
So there's just two versions. Like they look pretty similar, except for there's different designs on like the shorts and the socks.
Like, does one of them have like because I know she had like, didn't she have like white lace like shorts, like ties on the
Yeah, and then
shorts?
one's like just a stripe. I think there's like a referee Trish that came solo, and then one that came with Shawn Michaels, and they are both different.
What? I actually had no idea this existed. I only knew about the two pack. Oh wow, I'm actually intrigued. I will buy
Yeah, so
this.
like maybe this new Trish has a little subtle detail that's not the same. So
I wouldn't be surprised. I hope so. Because I'm gonna have to buy it just for the box.
I hate
I'm
that.
scared how much money I'm gonna spend at WrestleMania. Oh my god, I'm scared already.
I know. I gotta fly to your place. So
I know.
and then I'm gonna spend a bunch of money.
Wait, oh my god, WWE.com did not renew their security certificate. WWEshop.com. Hold on.
What does that mean?
Like, so you need a security certificate to like HTTPS. So that's like your security. I forget what the exact term is for it, but like I'm going to them right now and it's like this website is unsafe.
Oh,
Ooh. Oh, because I just wanted to see like what WrestleMania shit they have that's like Philadelphia. But like I don't want anything ugly.
well, you better hurry up because everything's 40% off for only one more
I know. That's why like I just remembered and I'm like, shit, I should buy some crap.
I have no money for crap, but I'm gonna look at it.
I don't need a football helmet of WrestleMania. um,
Oh, that's not bad.
do I
You
need
can
a
get
beach
replica
towel?
titles for
I can
pretty.
get what?
Replica titles are on sale. Like it's only
Ooh, oh, you know what? Actually, maybe I'll get because I do need the what's it called? The EO Sky title. How much is that on sale for?
ooh
Ooh,
for all with
349.
fit belts only $120.
What?
Yeah,
Hmm. Do I need this women's undisputed title belt?
women's undisputed. Ooh,
That's what they're calling the EO's belt, which I didn't know that's what it was labeled as.
this 20th
Um,
anniversary Rey Mysterio belt's pretty.
I do like that. Ooh, have they done any new ones? I do like when they do those special belts. You know
There's a
what I
Cena custom belt that I don't like.
ew. Oh, I do. Oh wait, do I need hold on. Okay. I like when they do the custom belts. Oh, I'm like
I don't want
debating
to. I
buying
really want
this.
a Bianca braid hat, but I know that there's going to be people on the internet that are like, this is problematic.
Yeah, I'd maybe avoid it.
I know,
Just
but it's so cute
it
though.
is cute. It is very cute. Ooh, do I want the NXT women's title too? Oh my god. Oh, I need to not spend money on things I don't need, but I do need at the end of the day. So
How is the 24/7 replica $270 still?
it doesn't even exist.
I
Love
know.
it. It's been gone a year. Uh well, Joey, where can people find you to see what you're on sale for?
Well, I have a link for you. No,
Woo!
you can find me at Joey_Mayberry on Instagram and Twitter, Joey.Mayberry on TikTok. Check out my YouTube as well as Ring of the Bell. And if you want to see me wrestling, check out my link tree on any of that because I got links.
Link it up.
Link it up. Jake, where can we
Guys,
pick up with you?
follow me on Jake isn't Jacob on Instagram and also Twitter. And be sure to follow our show, Golden Era _pod on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. We post a lot of shit. So look at it. And guys, like, share, but also subscribe.
Yeah.
And leave us a review because you know what? Guess what? 5 stars is the best. Helps us move up in those power rankings. Joey, anything else?
Jesus, Matt. Eh.
All right. Charlize Theron, move over.